Hey, welcome back to Fallout 3. What are you doing?
Hey.
Hey.
Keep it on the level and everything will be fine.
What a weird way to open this. I literally just loaded in and... Bye. Huh, okay. I mean... That's fine, I guess, right? It's just weird, but it's not a big deal. Okay, what do we have that's better right now? I guess... Yeah, I remember this point in the game. You're very reliant on the assault rifle for any, like, decent amount of fighting. It's mostly just because, at least in Tale of Two Wastelands, the resistance that these folks have is pretty incredible. But we continue to get stronger, which makes a difference. Okay. You know what? Now this is a location that will go through a fair amount of change throughout the terms of the game. So it's not too bad to, like, take things while we're here, because you never know. It is some dark, though, isn't it? Great. Getting to the point where we can finish one before a clip finishes out, which is great. I mean, we're lucky that this game follows the logic of rifles. It doesn't make any sense where you can, like, just dump out... Oh, you know what? You know, what you haven't used and add things in. Like, I guess you can manually pack a magazine if you so wish, right? But, not in the time span that we're doing it. So typically, if you just dumped a whole magazine, you have 3 bullets left in it, you didn't shoot them, you just throw away those bullets or save the clip for later. But luckily, this game isn't so specific that I'd be punished for something like that, which is good. Like, there are some games where you want to use that last bullet in your clip or magazine because it's really, really important. You don't want to waste ammo, especially over, like, a long playthrough. I think Far Cry 2 is like that. Am I crazy? Nice. I can feel our strength growing. And sometimes too, it's a little weird to I'm using it as like I'm actually using my iPad as a second monitor now. I'm using a driver called Space Desk, and it works flawlessly. It's awesome. I love it. But I'm like, oh, what's that flashing light beside me? Oh wait, no, it's just my screen being recorded. It's okay. I'm actually not doing straight screen recording. I'm like recording from a gameplay hook that pulls the full screen or something. I don't know. So we have these journals now. It tells us to listen to 10, but we can listen to them all as we continue to explore. 5. not.
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility, after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, with a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Vault-Tec's sorcerous scientist, leaving his peers in awe with his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's societal preservation program and his work on something called GET, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. To be honest, the GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. And no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become
We have 2 copies of 8. That's funny.
I am at a loss. My beloved wife is gone. In her place is my son, small and helpless. As much as this place means to me, as much as it meant to Catherine, this is no place for an infant, especially an infant without his mother.
Okay, and then 10. Oh, these are personal journals and Project Purity journals. Okay.
It's time to go. The project was in trouble before, both internally and externally. Progress has come to a halt, both because our recalculations have gotten us nowhere, and because the mutant attacks occur several times a day. I regret that it has come to this. I know that if I leave, our work may come to an end. Madison has never been on the best of terms with the Brotherhood. Aside from Scribe Rothschild, he'll tolerate none of them. If she's the one dealing with them, who knows what will happen? It breaks my heart to go, but I must put the needs of my child before my own.
So we're definitely getting a lot of backstory on our dad here.
I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. If I find it, I have to. It's so close, but that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun is the missing puzzle piece.
Now, for the first time, we actually know where our dad is. Or at least, where he, by his own words, has tried to go.
That batch of tests was inconclusive, but Madison and I are convinced it's a problem with the secondary filtration system. We're going to recalibrate the equipment and try again tomorrow, so that... James, please. I'm trying to work. Now's not the time. So that's the next step. Assuming we get the results we need, we'll move on to... James! Stop! I need to finish these notes. We'll move on to diagnosing the issues with the radiation dampeners. That should... Ow! James! Now? We really shouldn't.
Well, there we go. We're talking about our birth, and then we're also getting some information on our conception. Wow, it is dark in here.
Well, here we are again. Project Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last entry, since I left all of this behind to make a life for my son. We've spent that time in Vault 101, tucked away from the rest of the world. It wasn't perfect, but it was safe, and that's all I could have hoped for. Now my son is a grown man, handsome, intelligent, confident, just like his old man. And as hard as it was to admit it, he doesn't need his daddy anymore. So here I am, back where it all began. Project Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought the waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion. Because even after 19 years, I still believe it. Project Purity can and will be operational. This is just the beginning. This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators up and running, but it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. That will serve for now, but I'll need help powering up the mainframe. Time to visit Madison at Rivet City. I spoke with Dr. Lee, Madison, at Rivet City. It went about as well as I expected. That is to say, she thinks I'm completely mad. How can I blame her? She's got her own life, her own team, and is making real, tangible scientific progress. Here I come again, the very paragon of failure and false promises. But the reality is, I need Madison and whatever scientific team she may have assembled. I can't do this myself. Project Purity is bigger than me. It always was. And without Catherine, God, I can't let this die. Not again. Not like this.
I think that's our last one, too. Well, we got a lot of information about our dad, our mother, Madison Lee, Project Purity itself. And now we have an idea of where we need to go to find our dad at all. What a thing. So we can see here, we're being pointed way over here, which is where we need to go. I'm not injured enough, but we can go briefly, see if we can tidy up this quest as well. You know what? I know this game is old, but there's something about this view, the water and everything. It is just beautiful to me. It's evocative of, I guess mainly nostalgia, but I still admire it. I still love it. I might as well see what I can sell while I'm in here. Hey, buddy.
They call me Shrapnel.
Yep. I shouldn't sell that purified water. Mine. The only reason I'm not selling the tags for the Brotherhood is I think I can turn them in at some point. Okay, well, I can only imagine that this guy has something I might be interested in. No, looks like mostly similar from last time I was here. That's fine. We'll take the 308 he has. Yeah, we'll take those that he has. Sure, I'll take all those. All right, and otherwise I'll just take your money. Thanks, man. Now, I think we want to go to the hotel. We'll just follow the signs, though. And I'd like to make a fair point that there is a lot to do in
deck is as good as it's gonna get today. I need to move on to the big deck.
Fallout 3. There's a lot to do in Rivet City. I am not going to do all of it, but I highly recommend...
Are you lost? What do you need? Good.
Yeah, I'm okay. I think I'm just on the wrong level of the deck for the hotel, but it's fine. Interesting. This one just kind of like... You truck right on through. So where the hotel is up here. Great.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. Charmed to meet you. I'm Vera Weatherly of the Weatherly Hotel.
So, hey, Vera, your nephew Brian lost his folks and needs a place to live.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
Sounds great. I will send him along shortly.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
Awesome. Okay. I think I can just go out to the bridge, right? No? Wow, open bathroom. You gotta have some confidence internally to be alright with that.
I'll say when I've had enough. You aren't my mother, Belle, so fuck off. Hey, good looking. How come you haven't bought me a drink yet?
I don't know. Go ahead and buy your own
Now
drink.
that's what I like.
What's it like living on a giant ship?
It's noisy, dark, and smelly. But we're safe here. No super mutants or raiders. And maybe Dr. Lee will find a way to get clean water for us.
Okay, bye. Here's our bar. Pretty decent spot. Hey, it's nice. I gave her money and she'll actually go sit at the bar. What do you know?
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
Yeah, it's cool. Nice place.
You must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what?
Yep, this is what you got. By that, I mean, do you have stim packs?
Thanks.
Cool, bye.
Hey, stranger. Want to buy a girl a drink?
Cool. Okay, now we can teleport back to Buddy over there. Jeez. I was gonna say, good thing he's not just been standing in that preservation tube all day. Hey, he cleaned up the place. Good boy. Hey.
I hope you found me a place to live.
Yeah, I did. Go to Vera.
You really found her? Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did. I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
Cool. And now we don't need to help him because kids are invincible. They cannot be murdered. Further development. Okay, what are we gonna do for our perk? Yeah. Let's get Sniper. I'm always shooting at people's heads, so this will help. Now, we mostly have regular quests and DLC. I think I'm going to go travel out to where my dad is supposed to be. You know, we'll just go from the vault. And I might, as odd as it is, get to a certain point in the main story and then go out and do some DLC before continuing to come back and finish the main quest.
Hey, local, shouldn't you be banging rocks together or something?
Okay. What was that? Weird. Yeah, the DLC in this game is all pretty good. And you gain a fair amount of benefit from doing them. Is that a Yao Guai? Oh, it totally is. Great. Yao Guai aren't too terrifying. They can get some good hits on you if they run up, and you don't want that. But it's not the end of the world. You just shoot them. Now this situation, giant rad scorpion, I might just plunk it with a bunch of... Oh no, that's not working. Do I have some slugs? Oh, I'm poisoned as well, so I don't want to die here. I'm gonna watch my my health. Actually, how much longer is that poison gonna take? Yeah, I don't think I have anything that cures poison. No, that didn't break any bits on me, right? No. Yeah, I'll wait until I, like, break apart or something. Okay, more experience is mine. And we're already coming a fair amount of the way, given that we're only coming up on level like 14. We're making great progress through the story. I mean, here's the thing. Part of the fun of playing a game like this is making your own choices, role-playing, encountering the scenarios, and deciding how you want to resolve them, right? So, I really do recommend anyone who hasn't played 3 to do it, because it's just a tremendous game. And you know what? Do it with the Fallout mod Tale of Two Wastelands, because it lets you play New Vegas as well. And I love Fallout 3. Like, I want to make that really clear. I think it's one of the better games that's ever been made. And I love it. But I also recognize that there's a lot of benefit to Fallout New Vegas. And it's just a really rewarding game to play as well. Especially if you enjoy the lore of 1 and 2. If you're into things like the NCR and that side of things and how things have gone and the progression with those governments and references to some of the older cities and settlements, then it's also really cool. But this game has the benefit of being on a different coast, so it did get to do a little bit of its own and decide what was over here. And really, there's nothing bad about having more experiences, right? That tends to be how I look at it. I'm just poking through here because why not? Looks like what used to be a little bit of a community center or a hub. I love diners like this. I've never really got a chance to be in too many because I always find they're so packed. I don't know how anyone ever gets a seat. But they're cool. And that's a big thing for me too. I don't like being places that are packed. I know some people are like, oh, the hustle and bustle, it really feels alive to be here. Nah. Just feels like things are going to take long and I'm not going to be able to hear myself think. Oh. Hi, folks. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Time to tear you apart.
Yeah! Tear 'em apart!
It's go time.
Help me with this one!
Do you not have the lock to that door? There we go. I was gonna say, if that door is locked, I want you to unlock it for me. If it's not, you can do it anyways. Perfect.
Today's episode, Super Mutant Mayhem. That'll teach those little slime bags to follow us. Like that's the last of them, boss.
Well, other than some spare electronics, which I guess makes sense given the store we're in, nothing terribly valuable here.
Now that's what this wasteland needs. More women with spunk and explosives. Oh, Penelope, what's the next stop on? Stupid human, shut up.
Cool.
Now see here, hulking
Well, I mean, always worth poking your head in. You never know what's around.
for one day.
You'll notice that I don't listen to the radio. That's just my personality type. Again, I'm not even... Here's the thing. This is going to sound crazy to a lot of people. I don't even really like having the music on in the car. Like, if I'm driving, I won't turn on music. And I'm only a new driver, but this has been true forever. And I didn't grow up with music in the car. Like, it was never... There was never something that was on. Like, if you were getting picked up or something from school, or your mom was taking you somewhere or whatever, music was never on in the car. So while I love music, I've kind of grown up with it being viewed as this very private thing. Hey, nice, I broke my arm.
If you remember, it was me.
Awesome. I really needed to break my arm, so that's perfect.
Now, Argyle, old chum, let's not bore the beautiful Miss Chase with those ancient exploits. Oh, I don't know, dearie. For example...
Yeah, wow, what a place. This is like really set up. I don't even know if these are valuable, but I'll take them and sell them anyways. We're going back to Moira, so might as well, right? Wow, mini nukes and stuff are here. This is an aggressive trap. All right, well, that was fun. Now, I guess we have this little teleport here, so let's go back to Megaton.
What do you think you're doing?
I just arrived here, chill out. Right, I don't want to go to sleep, because that'll heal me. I just want to go over here and wait at her door with a broken arm so she can wake up and do her tests. Hey, Moira.
Well, how do you feel?
Oh, God. Yeah, it really hurts.
Oh, I know it does, dear, but it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling? Any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming? And remember, this is for posterity.
Pain's an abstract. I stay focused on the definable things, like survival.
That's a very enlightened attitude you've got. Shame it doesn't stop bullets, huh? Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now hold still and quit fidgeting. Ugh, how can you be walking around like this? Okay, I even stitched a little smiley face in you to keep up your spirits. It's kind of hard to see from your side, though. Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure, too.
That sounds like it completes the second chapter's research, right?
Correct as always. And your feedback's really led to a very smartly written book. Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as a book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter.
Yeah, okay. What's the last chapter?
The last chapter is a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole, and how to rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first?
Yeah, I mean, local history sounds easy.
Don't be so sure. You'd be surprised how confused people get, even about important things. In this case, I'm talking about Rivet City. It's the most successful survivor settlement around, but no one here really knows how it started. Of course, that's why it's important to know how a place like that succeeded. So I need you to go there and do some researching.
Sounds good. I'll research Rivet City's history.
Oh, now I can't wait for what you find out down there. And check around to make sure you're hearing the real deal.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna sell you a bunch of misc stuff here. Oh no, you have no money.
Good hunting.
Actually, really quickly.
Any luck finding out how... You...
Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to say that, but I think it was the only option to, like, exit the conversation.
You...
Okay, nope. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna learn the history there, but not right away. Oh, it's nice to be here the day. What is this group? Is this Talon mercenaries? That's my guess. Yeah.
Who's there?
Oh, you have a fancy shotgun, don't you? Cool. Yeah, hunting shotguns are pretty awesome. Well, those cows don't look like they're hurting anyone, so I won't shoot them. Cool. Well, now we're gonna keep on going. Great. There's a bunch of things that I want to do across the capital wasteland, but I kind of want to progress the world state to a certain point. So there's going to be a point, like I mentioned, where I'm going to leave things to be for a little while. It's at that point in time that I think I'm gonna do this research at Rivet City. There are some other quests that I'm interested in pursuing, specifically some stuff with slavers that I want to deal with. So there's lots to do. That's Tenpenny Tower right there, which isn't actually an awful place to go get a landmark for. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we'll go over briefly to Tenpenny Tower, because I think we still have a decent amount of distance, and might as well, because we can come back there for different reasons down the road. Oh, what the heck? There's a behemoth back there. I didn't realize it. He must have got distracted with something. We can try to fight him. Why not? Just want a clear shot at the head. Okay. Not going that bad, but not also going how I thought it was going to go. I mean, I'll take this opportunity to put his health down as far as I can. Okay, now we probably want to just go to the Chinese assault rifle. Get up there. I think he is confused. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll be totally shameless about the fact that I'm going to abuse this area. Which one deals more damage? That was like 84 DPS. This thing is a higher DPS for sure. But let's just, you know, use what we're not overly focused about right now. Like I said, totally fine with shamelessly fighting the super mutant behemoth. Yeah, can I use this 5.56 pistol a little bit? I always found this thing isn't as strong as I want it to be. I was excited for it because I hadn't gotten any other cool pistols yet. And I was like, oh, okay, well, this is great. But now it's like, oh, well, I already have the 45, so. Ow. But you can see why I'm not letting him get too close to me. Very easy to come on, burn down. Oh Christ. Yeah, if I wasn't handling myself, that could have been a death there. Come on, buddy, go down. Thank God. Oh, and I got the 12 mil pistol. Damn. I'm just getting all the cool pistols. I'm just going to take it all and try and make it work. No doubts I can now chew up some of that armor, which is going to help. Yeah, maybe we'll just have a regular combat helmet so we're not flying the colors of these folks that are trying to kill us. Wow, okay, we don't really have any duplicate weapons either, so that was something. Nice. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with how that went ultimately. Now we have, well, it's a really cool gun. This thing is like, it's not even full damage. You can already tell it has a really good full repair. It's not even full, but it has a really cool look to it. It's a sweet weapon. So, and I'm a big pistol guy. Really, honestly, I love to get to the point where I can just play with pistols. I don't know. There's something charming about it. Maybe it's like the ranger out in the wilds with their revolver. Maybe it's something else. I don't really know what it is, but I've always been a pistol guy. Above and beyond any other option, really. Okay. Oh, damn it. I did not want to do that. I don't like big guns. I've always found them useless. And they take too much ammo to run. And now that, what the heck? Oh, crap. Nice. Fallout's gore system does make nailing that headshot through the little crack in the window that much more satisfying. Undeniable truth there. Now that's pretty messed up. Imagine the type of person you'd have to be to do that to someone else, right? Like, I understand how human brutality works. I get it. It's just, jeez. You have to, a party really has to be dead internally to allow for that type of behavior. You know, you have to have given up on a lot of things. I think you had to leave behind your inner child. There's parts of you that just have to flat out be killed. Unless you have some crazy psychosis. In which case, you're just denying why something is why it is. This is the Fallout way, by the way. If you can, just use the jumping system to climb up onto stuff. A lot of these buildings, they're broken at like a diagonal. So if you have a sensitive enough jump button, you can kind of like get yourself up into a position like this. Where not only do I now have an excellent vantage, right? Even if they ran up to me, they probably wouldn't be able to hurt me. I think I'm a little too far off for that. As we've seen, Yao Guai can deal enough damage to warrant kind of just taking our time here. But because of the way that, you know, Bethesda games in general work, Fallout 3 especially, the snowball effect has really started. And we are incredibly powerful, and we're only going to become more powerful. And as that continues to go, things get a little bit ridiculous where we're so strong. Basically nothing is a threat. I personally love that feeling. I like playing games that have a greater challenge as well. I'm a big fan of Dark Souls, Elden Ring, even Stalker, if you want like a more familiar comparison to this game. Stalker especially. If you want Fallout but harder, just play Stalker, because it's very similar functionally, thematically. There are major differences, and they're different games. I'm not going to say they're the same, but there's big similarities. And Stalker as well is one of the best like firearm systems in games. It just feels really good to shoot in that game. I think that guy has like a pet. Darn it, every time. Now I probably want to keep that hat. Yeah, I just try and like every now and then it'll give you a dialogue to grab everything. And you want to do that at times for like ammo and stuff, but then the thing won't appear and you'll just accidentally grab everything. Okay. That was concerning. It's like the dog was walking at a different level. Or it hadn't connected with the ground, so its legs were up and just creating a startling image. Now, a lot of the times that animals may do something like that, it's indicative of their welfare. So, like, as an example, if you ever see a bear up on two legs, it's not trying to scare you, it's starving. That was dramatic. Hey man, you seem to have a Yao Guai pet here.
I'm headed to Big Town. There's good money to be made there. They ordered a ton of supplies, and now that it's safe, I'm heading up there.
Cool. Do you repair stuff? And I would love to get rid of some things I don't need. Oh, I have 2 combat shotguns. Okay, that explains why there was one that was crappy. Yeah, I guess I gotta make peace with the fact that I don't need all these pistols. And I'll take back my pulse grenades. Thanks, Fun. All right. Yeah, you're a little far from Big Town right now, but who am I to judge you? You live your life. So, this is Tenpenny Tower. It is owned by an evil, evil man who we'll deal with at a certain point in time, but not right now. Not just yet. That guy over there, he sells robot parts and electronics and stuff. He actually may be interested in all the scrap electronics that I have, so we have Tenpenny Towers thing now. We'll just go talk to him really quick. You hear shooting. There isn't a fight. There's a firing range in the tower.
Hello, stranger. I'm Tinker Joe, premier supplier of robotic parts and service throughout the DC wasteland.
Great, man. What are you selling?
Various things. You never know what might come in handy.
Great. Here, buddy, take a little bit extra.
Thanks.
Great. Now we can go over here briefly. But ultimately, we haven't derailed off of our main goal too much. It all works out at the end of the day. Oh. Hi.
Please. Oh, thank God. Someone new. I need water, please. Water.
Yeah.
You mean?
Cool. Have a good one, man.
You can tell Tenpenny he can kiss my ass. We've got plenty of bottle caps. Let me in, goddammit.
How many times do we have to go through this? You're not getting in.
I can stand here all day yelling at you through this damn speaker if I have to.
I've already told you Tenpenny won't allow zombies to live here.
Who the hell are you calling a zombie?
You're definitely not human, that's for damn sure. For the last time, no zombies allowed.
Can't you tell the difference between being a feral? Fine, I'll show you the goddamn difference. Just you wait. You'll get yours, all of you.
Edgar?
Yes?
One has to wonder about Mr. Tenpenny, doesn't one?
I thought I told you to get the hell out of here. Tenpenny doesn't want your goddamn caps, and I don't want the goddamn headache. For the last time, get your rotten, ugly, goddamn ghoul ass off Mr. Tenpenny's private property.
Is that how you treat all of your guests?
What? No, just those damn ghouls. Sorry, thought you were one of them. Ghoul or not, I must inform you that You are trespassing on Alistair Tenpenny's private property. Renders an official business only.
Okay. I just want to look around. I won't hurt anybody.
This ain't a theme park, kid. Even if it was, you wouldn't be able to afford the admission. Now bugger off.
Now that's where you're mistaken. Does 100 caps sound right?
Perhaps you'll fit in around here better than I thought. All right, I'll take your money, but don't press your luck. I got my eye on you. Don't bother Tenpenny or the other residents. If you so much as sneeze in the wrong direction, I'll gut you.
I mean, we're all grateful for the town.
Great. So,
welcome to Tenpenny Tower. Don't do anything stupid.
The man is a reckless.
this is now a very good settlement for us to have access to. I'm not going to say it's morally the best place, because there are some folks who like run the place that aren't ideal, but we can disregard them.
You're new around here.
And I think it's worth, at least in my mind, preserving anything that's safe like this. Like, this is a place that a little bit of leadership change. Everyone's great, right?
Enjoy your meal. I think I'll take
Great.
a moment for
Yes,
myself.
that's
So,
And
yeah,
yes,
that's kind of
I
the thing,
can
is
see
like,
you eyeing it.
it's one of the reasons that I try not to be too destructive in my own life, right? Like, you may not like a system, but the system may be covering a very legitimate gap. People's livelihoods, the ability to feel safe, the ability to take care of themselves, the ability to have families, the ability to have hobbies, the ability to relax, sleep, not lose your stuff.
Nothing like a fine
Societies, governments, organizations, settlements, they all serve this purpose. It gets maligned after they find success, or when they find success through a negative means. But inherently, the idea of groups, of factions, of taking care of each other is well served, right? That's not a bad thing. So all these people, are these negative people? Hey, you're the guy from the radio.
Herbert Dashwood. Damn glad to meet you. Call me Daring. Everyone else does.
But you had to earn that nickname.
Maybe you've heard the GNR radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That's about me, you know. Based on my, earlier days. I even had a ghoul manservant. Let me ask you, you ever met a ghoul before?
Yeah, I've met some ghoul. They're just people.
Ah, you've already learned some wisdom in your youth. Congratulations.
What's it like living here?
Well, until recently, the only danger you ever faced in this fine establishment was bumping into all the bloated egos floating around. But now there's a group of ghouls nearby. I've tried explaining that they don't all want to eat you, though some do, of course. Problem is, it's hard to tell which is which. Chief Gustavo has initiated a shoot first and ask later policy. If they're smart, they'll stay away.
Okay. I don't really know why you're just crouching in the doctor's office, but...
Hello.
Who am I to judge, I guess? I'm just gonna sit here, and then we're gonna wait for a moment. Because I would like the store to open for me to just sell some excess stuff.
Well, I better go pass out for a while. Hey.
Hey.
Welcome to New Urban.
Yeah, you think you can improve my look? Oh, yeah, just let me sell stuff to you, buddy. Okay. I really should start putting some stuff away. I don't need to carry all this. Yeah, I guess I can sell these now. Great.
You must come back.
Yeah, probably the most luxurious place residentially that I think you can go in Fallout 3. There might be a few other spots, but this is largely it. Maybe not counting some DLC stuff. But now we're pretty well clear to make our way back to where we were, or where we were going originally. It's always good to derail a little bit in Fallout, though. Go and explore, try something out, figure out where something is, and you can always come back later. Very rarely do you get punished for your exploration. Yeah, as before, very anti-enclave. I like the concepts they have, and obviously they have some great technology, but they're kind of dicks. And not dicks in a way that I can understand. You know, they're more elitist, and I'm not a big fan of that too much. They also have been responsible for some of the most atrocious stuff in Fallout. So, like, even pre-war, as far as we can tell, the Enclave was doing messed up stuff. And some of the things that we have to contend with now are very much as a result of their deviations in life. Among them, I believe the super mutants themselves ultimately sourced from experimentation the Enclave did. There was further experimentation done with the disease, or I don't know, the evolutionary virus. And it was a big part of Fallout 1. But I think even going back, it was created by the Enclave, so a lot of the mutation that we see here may not have inherently come out of the radiation. There may have been a greater unfortunate cause for it. Definitely always good to keep your head on a swivel as well. You never know what might be around here. And whenever you hear the music change, you should worry. I love when the bodies just fly around all chaotically. I don't really like when they blow up, like, that's why I don't have Bloody Mess, the perk. But I love when they, like, fly back and it's all ridiculous. That's fun. And you can see up here where we are intended to go. Do I have no ammo for my sniper rifle? Okay, that's fine. Wow, there's a lot of robots. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies around here we can see right now. One of the things that I found sometimes with Tale of Two Wastelands, and I don't know if it's just how it is, if it's a PC thing, if it's a my computer thing, sometimes you can see enemies further than like their aggro distance, and you're shooting at them and they don't even like do anything. Cool. Well, that's great. So this is Smith Casey's garage. Now this is also a location that you can immediately come to as soon as you get out of Vault 101. It will not prevent you from doing so. And you will be able to find your dad immediately, if you so wish. I'm just trying to like get onto the other side of this thing so I can shoot this guy. Oh, there's a slate. Oh no, I blew up.
This is hopeless.
Hey.
Nothing here after all.
Come back, I'll help you. What's up?
I'm out of here. Whatever it was, I guess it's gone now.
Hey. You wanna... Oh god, where are you getting shot from? Slavers are right here, okay. Yeah, get out of here, slavers. I hope she lived. Hey, they're gone. You want to talk? Okay, well, good luck. Oh, there's another one over here. God. So I'm just getting distracted now, but... Those are raiders over there as well. Okay, well, let's go deal with them really quick. You figure for all the armor you have, you'd have have something other than like a sword you're running at me with? What's up? Do. Ah, this is what I want. Absolutely. We will take the Lawbringer perk. As we totally want to become a regulator. This is my mindset on Fallout. Find evil, shoot it. Let civil servants iron out the details, but let's just start by getting rid of all the slavers, raiders, and general murdering psychopaths, right? Like, let's go through the process of removing that from society. So the regulators are definitely my people. Getting that perk lets you start collecting ears or fingers or something from evil people. And the benefit of that is great, because lots of money. And because of Tale of Two Wastelands, there's some other benefits too. I think the armor has been redesigned a little bit to look cooler. Or something like that. And I definitely want to deal with the slavers. I never like leaving them around. But it's better to deal with the slavers when you have the ability to use like that thing, get fingers from them. Because a lot of them are obviously not great people. But if you go in and kill them before getting that perk, you kind of lose out on the ability to get trophies from your slaver kills. And who doesn't want to show everyone that they have destroyed every slaver? Because that's just like really at the end of the day, that's one of the most inhumane human behaviors that is reproduced throughout history, right? And I think there's a lot of things. I think ego is part of it. I think laziness is part of it as well. Yeah, look, we're low on ammo on this thing, so, So there we go. That's Vault 112. Although I'm realizing now, as I find it, that I should probably go and just drop some stuff off. So it's fantastic that we have this now. And actually, we can go sell at 10 Penny Tower, but we'll probably go back to Megaton because I want to put some stuff flat out away so we don't have to always be carrying it with us. I thought some things I would get to use sooner, but some things are probably later game. So let's Yeah, we'll put away that for now. We'll put away this for now. We'll put away that. Maybe the hunting shotgun. We don't need the repellent stick. Okay. We're just gonna sleep until the morning. Hopefully that's enough accumulative time for things to reset their stock as well. Okay, great.
Tamper with that and... Sorry. Not
Okay.
I wish there were more people like...
Thanks.
now.
His voice. Let the men, women.
For Christ's sake, you don't...
Okay. Yeah, let's see how much of this we can get. Great.
That it?
Bye, sir.
Let those who dwell here.
And then we're just gonna hit up Buddy up here to sell some of our scrap metal. And that puts us in a pretty good position, inventory and storage space wise. Oh, hey, man.
Yeah? What is it?
Yeah, here is all my scrap
Well,
metal.
all right.
Nice. Now we have, yeah, 96 out of 250. That's an excellent place to be. Awesome. Well, now we'll go into Vault 112.
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule. Please redress in your Vault-Tec-issued vault suit before proceeding. Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger. Please dress in your Vault...
Okay. Definitely a complex sort of simulation going on here, right? We can kind of light up and see the people inside. They all look shaved. Some of them have white eyes or just tuned out eyes. There's a broken one. Yeah, a lot of people, but they're all like prepared for the simulation a la the Matrix compared to anything else. Hey, here's one that we can get in, it looks like.
Please dress in your vault.
There's our dad. His little Pip-Boy on. It looks like his status is all okay, so that's good if nothing else. But he can't hear us. He can't see us. He's stressed. And there's all these individuals. We have all their names. Are you all stressed? Nominal. My lack of computer skills, which is funny because in real life I'm a computer guy, but not in Fallout. In Fallout, I got no computer skills, but geez, look at all the stuff in there. Well, my exploration's probably coming to an end here. Looks like we need to put on our suit and go into whatever Tranquility Lane is.
Hello, sir.
But why not look around, right? Why not jump into a machine right away? Want to make sure there's nothing here that we seem too concerned about. Requires key. Can't get in there at all.
Hello, sir.
Then I guess that leaves us here. We're gonna go ahead and put on our Vault 12 jumpsuit. And we'll jump into the Tranquility Lounger on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. See you around.
War. War never changes.